strikes.
잠시만요 여러분, 잠깐만. 왜냐하면 서버가 연결 안 돼 있으면 의미가 없어. 그래서 다시 좀 게임을 키겠습니다. 처음에 킬게임을 봤어야 되는데 못 봐가지고 말이죠. 됐다. 오케이 됐습니다. 그러면 이제 조금만 수정하고 갑시다. 뭔가 지난번에 너무 못해가지고 좀 지난번에 승격을 했잖아. 근데 그러고도 너무 못해가지고 이게 약간 왜 이렇게 어렵지? 라는 생각을 하면서 지금 솔직히 리셋을 할까 말까 고민 중이긴 해요. 리셋을 하는 게 맞는 것 같기도 하고, 근데 오늘까지 해보고 안되면 뭐 리셋을 하든지 오늘까지 한번 달려보겠습니다. 트리플 A 올라온 지가 얼마 안되는 상황이기 때문에 그래서 뭐 좀 더 보는 것도 있고, 왜냐면은 이게 툴로 업그레이드를 하는 걸 처음 하다 보니까 뭐랄까 좀 더 적응이 안 됐다고 할까? 네, 그런 내용입니다. 일단 오늘까지 해보고 안되면은 정 내가 잘못 키운 것 같으면 리셋을 하는 걸로 생각을 하고 있습니다. 이렇게 알고 계시면 될 것 같고요. 왜냐면은 이게 툴이 그냥 계속 그냥 하나를 계속 올렸어야 되는데 그냥 모르겠어. 지금 빗 맞는 게 많아지더라도 지금 생각에는 그냥 저걸 좀 올리는 게 맞는 것 같아요. 잠시만요. 하고 그리고 일단 WA에서 투수를 너무 못 뛰었어. 그게 좀 제일 큰 지금 단점이라고 해야 되나? 다 했나? 잠깐만 볼게요. 세팅이 옳게 됐는지 봐야 될 것 같아. 됐네요. 된 것 같습니다.
Carlos Cortez will hit next.
Number 31, Carlos Cortez.
Rounder on the right side. Could be two. There's one. He's out. Relay to first.
나이스 다행이다. 와 이거 못 뺐으면 큰일 날 뻔.
Simple, but it's painful fun. Credit to them for an outstanding. So two down. Digging in
지금
for
타율이
another
2할 때라서
67.
다행히 OPS는 좀 올라갔는데
Counts 1-0.
막 좋은 상황은 아니에요.
Hit hard on a line. And the inning is over.
잘 맞추는 것 같은데 이게 계속 안 되네.
Welcome back, the River Cats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The second baseman, number 67.
During the summers here in Sacramento, I'd recommend cooling down with an orange freeze from the concession stand. It's a
현재
local
이루수 전체
favorite.
2위 유망주입니다.
Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in, the
아,
tag. You're out.
괜찮았는데. 더 붙는 거 보고 바로 뛰었는 건데 안 되네.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, the second baseman.
아,
In the air
늦었다.
out towards right center. Brings it in, and there's one down. Not a lot of minor. Next up for the River Cats, number 67. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. On the
됐다.
ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first,
네,
not
안타.
in time. Everyone's safe. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye.
방금 제가
His
줄을
exit
한 돌렸잖아.
very
그
long.
다시다.
Batter now.
그 덕에 사.
Murphy. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. It's off the wall. One runs in, and here comes the runner. Also crosses the plate.
예.
Love to see
Tyler.
concentration like that. Big three. Out. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for
승부치기죠.
Sacramento. The second baseman, number 67.
The second baseman, number 67.
지금 타이어가 나쁘지 않거든. 그 좌 상대로 그날 친단 말이죠. 제가 맞다.
Lifted to center for a base hit, headed for the plate. And the River Cats walk it off.
3마타
They
게임
take the win in extra
끝내기까지.
innings. Your final.
안녕하십니까 다이아몬드님, 반갑습니다. 지금 7월이니까 ER 4푼 6위까지 올라갔네요. 102게임 정도 치렀고
Baseman, number 67.
오실 때마다 우그러 오시는 것 같은데 그래서 기억합니다.
That's ball four.
The second baseman now at the plate. First and second.
명확하게 제가 딱 갔다 오면 기억을 못하겠네요. 저렇게 물어보시는 분들이 간혹 있어가지고. 네, 그렇게 물어보시는 분은 별로 없어요. 그래서 기억합니다. 네, 무사 1, 2루 상태. 아,
Now
늦었다.
back our way, and that's out of play. Basabe on second, our back at first with no outs.
I'll set him down.
He hits a fly to center.
아, 너무 짧았네. 이런.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
백사했네요.
And there's one down.
Batting ball four. Take your base.
Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento.
아,
Number 67.
이번에 시참 게임을 새로 하고 어제부터 새로 하고 있어요. 운빨을 완전 놔줬고요.
In the air to left.
그 리그 오브 퍼즐이라는 게임을 하고
Balls
있거든요.
it in for the out.
그 게임 이제 시참으로 한 번씩 할 예정입니다.
You're out. Three.
옛날 애니팡 기억하시는 분 계실지 모르겠지만 애니팡 대전 게임이라고 보면 될 것 같습니다.
Inside ball one.
리그 오브 퍼즐.
This one high in the air, out to left center. Montgomery drifts towards it. And that is out number 3.
아따, 지난번에 잘 맞더니 이번 게임 진짜 안 맞네.
Ball
ball.
one, no
I
strike.
know he missed the zone, but that thing was
오,
hissing
엄청
as it
놀랬다.
came
근데
home.
그때는
Always
저
buzzing
이름이
when he
아니었던
breaks
것
triple
같은데.
digits. Here's the 1-0 offering. And another
Two
ball.
balls,
이름
no
바뀌었죠.
strike.
그때 보신 분들은 내 대부분 기억하는데 얘기 나눴던 분들이라면
Pulled hard, but it's a foul.
그때랑 이름 잘하신 것 같은데. 아 다이님은 기억하죠. 기억합니다.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Shunk drifting towards the
102마일이라고?
two away.
와 살벌하네 공이.
All set to start the
시야.
ninth inning in this one.
네,
Digging in
시야면?
for the River Cats, the second baseman, number 67.
다이님은 기억합니다.
Mejia
Ball, that's
goes
it.
6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
오호 깜짝 놀랐네. 네 리그 오브 퍼즐 연습하십시오. 저 좀 잘합니다.
That
리그
one's
오브 퍼즐
spoiled, and it's now
대전
2-1.
게임입니다. 새싹님 연이 오시고요. 그 초코블랙님은 치즈식으로 구경하고 계세요.
And there's one away.
다른 분들 잘 모르겠네요.
Might catch him looking a little frustrated.
뭐 언젠가 또 생각나면 오시겠죠?
Three. Out.
벌써 한 번 더 전에.
So 2 down. The second baseman digs in now. Out to center.
아 왜 이렇게 공이 안 맞냐? 아 참나.
And that's that.
체감이 너무 안
Now
좋은데.
up the second baseman, number 67.
갔다.
In the air
아이가.
out to right. That's pretty far back.
하 미치겠네. 늦냐? 늦는 느낌인데.
Out. Three. Three. Out. Ball.
아 예 알겠습니다. 다음에 뵙겠습니다.
First and second, 2 outs. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, number 67. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Hey.
A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. The 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Strike him out.
아 이거 아닌데.
Popped in the air, left field. Bouchard in and to the right. Makes the catch.
이게 맞나? 걸리업 트리오가.
That's ball four.
Next up for the River Cats, number 67. Nobody out with runners at first and second. Big spot for the pitcher and this defense. They'd like to roll too. Not even
Counts 1-0.
close there. Ball one. Dash down the right side, but foul.
스탯을 이기는 방법이 고트
Here comes the
스킬
1-1. Fly ball left field.
NBA는 고트 스킬로 좀 극복을 하는 편인데 얘는 턱을 올렸어야 됐나?
I think he may
뭔가
find a way to
잘못된
get
것
some
같은데
extra.
스탯이 너무 낮은데 지금 80은 돼야 되는데.
The second baseman, number 67, getting
저
locked
내가
in,
아닌데?
leading his squad.
OPS가 6할 OPS 6할 좀 심하네.
Stepping to the plate for Sacramento.
녹화 끝나고
67.
미스하겠습니다.
You'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Wall of
판단을
this one
잘못한
out
것
towards
같아.
right center. And that's a base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing. Runner in the
One
dirt.
ball,
Runner hits for
2
third.
strikes.
So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. That's a good read from the runner at second base. The angle towards the plate makes it difficult to see how far the ball has gotten away from the catcher. Nice job to get a good look and take off to move up to third. Soft contact in the air, and a base hit knocks in a run.
You're out. 3.
갑자기 또 이렇게
Beyond
잘해.
and 2 outs. Digging in for the
하지만 저
Rivercats,
스탯을
number
찍고
67.
넣는 건 좀 무리인 것 같습니다.
Foul ball there.
타격 음법 자체가 너무 안 좋아.
The 0-1. And he grounds it to the right side. It's through for a hit. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Runner at first. James tips the runner on the go. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. We're in the top half of the fifth. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, the second baseman, number 67. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop.
까비.
1 gone.
He's out.
컨택이랑
Next up for the Rivercats, number 67. Fly ball down the line. Bouchard going back on this one. Makes the play. That is out number 3.
더 늦어지기 전에 리셋. 아, 크리스 브라이언트가 있네.
1 away, runners at first and third. Now the third baseman, Aaron Schunk. Out to short. Dives, but it's off the glove. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And they cut the...
아이고.
If he has more games like this, a
왜,
promotion will...
왜 갑자기 탑마피가 나오고 난리야. 리셋하겠습니다. 아니요. 돌아갑니다. 오케이. 스타트 뉴. 다시 갑니다. 투웨이. 스타트 피처에 세컨 베이스 그대로 갈게요. 포크를 써야 되겠다. 스위퍼 커브 말고 이거를 스플리터로 하겠습니다. 네모가 스플리터가 돼야 되는데, 네모가 스플리터가 돼야 되는데, 이거는 체인지업 계열로 가야 되잖아. 체인지업을 이거를 이걸로 해야 되고요. 이거를 스위프로 해야 되고요. 이거를 네모니까 네모가 스플리터가 돼야 되고, 헤드를 싱커로 하겠습니다. 이렇게 할게요. X 75 이게 맞는 것 같다. 이렇게 할게요. 이렇게 하겠습니다. 이렇게 하는 게 맞는 것 같다. 베이스를 좀 올리고 이렇게 하시죠. 뭐? 피니시하고 시원해. 스위치하면 되고, 룩 바디는 커야지. 6피트 7 235. 주황색 계열로 가겠습니다. 샌프란시스코니까. 이 정도면 되겠네. 됐고. 모션이랑 이것만 보면 되나? 배팅은 배팅을 역시 그냥 이걸로 하겠습니다. 좋아하는 선수를 한번 있겠죠. 투수는 어차피 우투니까 점 없나 점 네이슨 말고 존스 좀 어우 존이 없어? 있을 텐데. 있었던 걸로 기억하는데 여기가 아닌가 봐요. 뭐지? 유명할 때 있어야 되는데. 이 정도 꼭 맞는데. 아무래도 오투니까 오투 중에서 제가 좋아하는 선수를 고르고 싶은데 DS부터 보죠. 원래 지금 고르고 싶은 선수는 존 스몰츠입니다. 존 스몰츠가 근데 안 보이네 갑자기. 이게 아니다. 아이고. 존 스몰츠가 안 보인다. 그래도 좀 유명한 애들 위주로 하겠습니다. 아리에타 좀 바뀌나? 매각은 있는데 내가 투심을 쓰는 게 아니니까. 럼넷? 럼넷은 나쁘지 않은데. 캐리우드. 근데 내가 카고 쓰는 게 아니잖아. 바뀌나 보다? 좋아하는 대로 할게 그냥. 뭐 정상적인 구매하죠. 이것도 치퍼가 컨택이 뛰어난 게 아니라서 좋아하는 거 하겠습니다. 그래도 이렇게 할게요. 일단 하고 가죠.
Even before your first career day in school.
남은 차차마차 하겠습니다. 아, 또 오지게 전 오겠네. 아, 귀찮네. 제 말 되게 많거든요. 아, 맞춰주기 되게 힘드네, 그죠? 혼자 막 오지게 하고. 그래, 그만 좀 주. 마음에 안 들어. 난 무슨 팀이게? 불독 팀이네요. 알겠습니다. Thank you. I will be over you. Don't worry, cause I shut out.
Welcome to high school baseball on the show. Just
선발
about ready
비슷하네.
to go. And our starting pitcher
좋아요.
here today, Lee Random. Here's the info we've got. With 5
리드가 안
pitches in the
보이노.
arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2.
쑥.
Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. And now, Anthony Ishii. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Yeah!
One down.
떨었다.
Checks the
What's your
swing, appeal down to third. And that
뭐.
is indeed a swing.
공 놓자마자 놓던데 뭐 당연히 이건 볼겠지.
And there's a
Ball.
ball. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup.
1 ball,
He
2
just
strikes.
couldn't get the call. Pitch misses
Ball
there.
inside.
Ball 2.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Battling here, fouls it away. 1 out and the base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
제법인데?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one missed.
Count is full.
Hey, let's go right here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 away here in the top of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Hal Aldridge.
툭.
Hike 1.
2 outs, base is empty.
Get him out of there.
툭.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Be patient.
바깥쪽.
It's ball 1.
1-2.
Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's gonna offer.
또. 아, 이건
What a take with 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
툭.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning.
3.
Man on at first, and now Lee Random.
Lee Random.
장갑 당기고 맨손을 치네.
Right guy, no one better up there.
Rolls away a little bit.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Let's go, Lee.
The 1-0 pitch.
Here, what?
너무 느리네.
Runner
One
at
and one.
first, one away.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly. One time.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Let's go, Lee.
Oh, sit on something right here. Let her fly.
And it's even
That's the
up.
ball.
2볼 2 스트라이크. 5구입니다. 제 5구. 얘를 못 쳤다고? 컨택이 아예 없나?
All set for the start of this inning. Now the left fielder, Gilberto Irizarry. Foul ball there.
Be aggressive.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
2.
That's the ball. 1 and 2.
No outs.
와,
And it's
묻었는데
foul.
아깝다.
The at-bat keeps going. 1-2 pitch.
쑥.
Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Ryan Palma now at the plate.
Come on, mow him down.
Here. 0 and 1.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's
1
in
ball,
the
2
dirt.
strikes.
So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the
Shot.
fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. Next to hit, Henry Callan.
What now?
That keeps the zone. Strike one.
2.
Late swing, fouled it off. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On the ground, right side. And plenty of time to first. And 1-2.
완전 빨려왔네.
Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
That's the ball.
Be patient.
속구유 중에 피치를
And
먹었습니다.
another ball.
그럴 수 있지.
Late on that fastball. That's a teachable moment for
2-1.
this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Next one's popped in the air into right. There's one down. Next up, the designated hitter, Jonas Bartley. On the ground. Knocks
아우.
it down. No throw, and they don't get the out. One gone and a runner on at first. Here's the second baseman, Jared Paulino.
Ball.
Popped up
Hi.
to the left into foul ground. McGrath on the move. Can't get there, and this one lands foul. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't
No,
expend
that
for
missed.
more
That's the
power.
ball.
There goes the runner. Strike in there.
Hey.
Safe at second. Not even
오케이.
2 and 2.
Hey, check the runner. No one.
grounds it to short. Benitez. Now the throw to first on the run.
That's an
and
out.
very
So
nicely
good
done
stuff.
for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Now
Plays
Phil
up first.
Liss.
Plays up first.
Struck out on
Oh.
just 3 pitches the last time.
1-0.
1-0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
저렇게 가는 겁니다 이제.
Runner at third. 2 away. That one
No,
misses.
ball.
2-2. Great job to see
Two,
change
two.
up out of the hand and lay off.
Hook,
Got the
three.
batter
Good job,
swinging.
Joe.
It's a strikeout, and that ends the inning. So no.
Three.
Lee, random, getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Hoo-yah.
2 down
0
and
balls, 1
nobody
strike.
aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Swing
Yeah.
hard.
타이밍 하나 넘었는데.
0-2. Ball.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Cuts on it and misses. That's a
안 맞았어?
strikeout. Nice job out there.
맞은 줄 알았는데.
Welcome back to Rush Peak Field. It's the start of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Ishii.
Hoo-yah. 0-1.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2, and the delivery. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
No out.
0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again.
툭.
Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Hal Aldridge will hit next.
Be patient.
툭.
Hey.
A little too slow on that heater. He might
ball,
have been
1 strike.
expecting something off speed.
No, that's down. Ball.
Get this guy out of here.
And that one hammered. This one has a chance. Snags it on the
아,
warning
확실히
track.
이게
And he
그
blasted
선수가
that
던지는
one to
구절이
straightaway
아니면
center with the
조금
wind blowing in. It's pretty
빠진다.
hard to poke one out to that
1-0.
location. Tough luck. Irizarry, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
줄 수 없는 것 같습니다.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point
Yeehaw!
and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan. He's keeping them off
뭔가
balance.
슬리퍼 쓰기엔
It
조금
shouldn't be too great a
좀
setback to overcome.
폼이 좋은 것 같진 않아.
Laced down the line for a base hit into right field. Lead runners around second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now up, Henry Talley. Rolled out to second in the first debut. On the ground to the left, McGrath. And that's the end of the inning. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Francesco Perez.
스위퍼를 계속 맞고 있어.
1-0.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now the DH, Jonas Barton. Reached on an infield single the first time.
Ball.
1 out
Wow.
and the base is empty.
스플릿을 좀 섞어야 되는데 안 섞으니까.
Swing and miss.
2.
What a filthy splitter he has.
1 and
That
2's
thing
the
dropped
count.
like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
오, 잘 끊어주시는데 계속.
Hey, one away, one away.
Ground ball to the right side.
야,
And it
이거를
finds its way through for a hit. that's a 1-out single. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. Floyd slings to second. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it.
You're out. That's ball 4.
말로 가.
At the plate, Lee Random, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
Tag 1.
스플릿 80
0-1.
마일이라고.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
체인저랑 스플릿이랑 차이가 없는데.
Better fries, got me one time. Let's go.
In the air to left center. And it falls. Coming around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. And it's 4-0. One away, runners at first and third. Harvey Jacob, the next to hit. Step off, throw to first.
No,
Random
Didi.
dives back in safe.
아 힘들게 자꾸.
Here we go.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Runner on the go.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
is outside.
Outside.
Throw
He's in
and
there.
성공.
safe. That is a stolen base. They're up big in the early going, and I know this is a minor breach of baseball etiquette to go for the steal, but you can never assume a lead will hold up, no matter how big. I'm fine with that stolen base. This one high in the air, out to left center. Makes the call and the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. One runs in,
제거
and the throw's
성공.
offline. Safe at third. These guys are really producing this inning. 3 runs across so far in this frame. Runner at third, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Richie Magana. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Picks it up. Low throw. Pick. He's safe. He knew he
세이브로.
beat the throw for them to get the run, and he was hustling the whole way.
Ow. Ow. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ow. Ow. You're out. Ow. 3.
7이닝 게임이었어.
Random with a solid showing, helping lead his team to the win on senior day. This two-way player did what it took on the mound to give these hometown fans something to cheer about. The playoffs up next. He'll get a chance to show what he can do at the plate as well.
Sounds great. Thank you. 매치업은 뭐 오렌지, 저스틴 터너까지. 현재는 그라운드 20번 정도 보고 있네요. 일단은 하고 배치가 저런 식으로 되는 거구나. 아니고 그게 아니고 이거다. 아닌데 이건가? 뭐지? 좀 서 있어야 돼 이렇게. 이게 맞고 이 폼 필요 없다. 저 배팅 기어나. 맞아. 오케이, 이 정도로 하면 될 것 같습니다. 나머지는 뭐 하면서 맞춰가도록 하죠.
Welcome to the show. It's
3. You're out. 3.
세컨 베이스죠.
here's the second baseman, Lee Random.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
And that one
그렇죠. 이
fouled
정도는
off.
맞아줘야지.
Let's go now. One time.
0-1 now. Try to get him
Ball.
chasing on the changeup. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Next
No,
offering
that
is
missed.
upstairs.
Hey, good eye, huh?
2-1. Let's go, Lee.
Swing and a miss.
Two.
Nice changeup. That's some great arm
2-2
action
is the
from him
count.
to sell the changeup.
And make him come to you.
Righty comes to the plate. Way
Full
Full
outside.
count.
count.
3 balls, 2 strikes now. Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey, wait on that thing.
Come on, Northeast.
3-2 once
Hey,
again.
come on.
This one is labeled.
Get out of here.
That one's got some carry. Out of here.
인정이 루트가 됐네요. 홈런이야?
That's gotta feel good. A 2-run blast. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus
어,
on good.
홈런이구나.
3. That's ball 4. Ow.
So digging in. Now Lee Random. He's already homered in this ballgame. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. A little up front there, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Pitch misses
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Center field, Lane on the way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out.
Base is empty, 1
수비는
away.
수비.
Now it's the second baseman, John King. To the right side, Random. Now 2
He's
out.
up. You're out. 3.
팀 배치 줘야 되나?
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball four, take your base. Out.
잠시 아이가 기침을 좀 해서 좀 해놓고 온다고
Now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
갔다 왔습니다.
Runner at first with nobody out.
2타수 1안타에 무사일로 두 번째 타석.
Quickly, if it gets past the infield, going first to third. I know that's a strike, but you let that one go
빠르네.
early in the count. Hard to make good contact there.
Runner, runner,
Runner
runner.
on the move. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
하던 것 같은데.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play.
Come on, Lee.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
Grounder might be two. It's there,
Got
one
him.
away.
7루타 오면 되지 않나?
Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
말로 하자고 지지 마라 또.
So two
내밖에.
down. Now up Lee Random. Already a homer for him in this one. Got it started a little too early there. Strike one.
0-1.
Hey, your pitch right here.
1-1.
Pitch
Ball.
misses inside. 2-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
계속 빠르다.
Hey, one pitch, one spot.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets.
3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3.
또 좋네.
Random with a solid performance today in the team's playoff loss. A crushing defeat, but he certainly showed flashes of the potential that college coaches and scouts are
어느
looking
정도.
for. His journey will surely continue at the next level.
이제 다 앵간하면 해석하고 갈게요. 지난번 너무 피해를 많이 봐가지고. 뭐야 거기 있노? 아 가려가지고 유니폼 때문에 겹쳐가 하나도 안 보인다. 씨. 이렇게 하죠. 모르겠다. 실망했습니다. 뭐야 홍어도 뭐 말이 많다. UCLA 게리콜 ES 8라운드로 도요부터 그거 봐야 되네. 콤바인 안 할 이유는 없는데. 참석해야지. 드래프트 콤바인 안 할 이유가 없습니다.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine? I love it, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun, as always.
좀 더 먹읍시다. 콤바인 정도는 이걸로 할 수 있을 것 같거든.
The road to Major League. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
밀어서
Huge opportunity in this young guy's career. I mean, scouts realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
아 이게 뭐야 자꾸
We
꼬시를
are
좀
seeing
걸려서 주네.
a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro.
이걸 왜 자꾸
Such an impressive
치냐?
display of a combination of that technique and the strength of the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Second base, certainly a key position in the infield, one where you have to have a diverse skill set and cover a lot of ground.
Yeah, and at second base specifically, scouts are really looking for 6 key aspects: footwork, range, hands, glove work, double play pivots, throwing accuracy, and of course, baseball IQ.
Which skill do you find most important?
I would say it all starts with baseball IQ. Playing second is a mental challenge because your role can literally change pitch to pitch. Just playing free out there and trusting your instinct is huge.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far?
Robert, it's been impressive. Glove work so smooth, footwork has been tremendous, plus he's making accurate throws. Scouts are for sure going to take notice.
Yeah, he seems to be gaining confidence. He also could be seeing some dollar signs. He's going to like his draft projection.
Oh, he is definitely showing he belongs at this level. Really good watch.
깔끔.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, day one.
전반적으로 이 정도 나쁘지 않은 것 같은데. 토드 헬츠, 로저 클레멘스, 브랜든 벨트. 그렇구나.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB.
Ball four, take your base.
7번 도전에
Here's
헐.
the second baseman, Lee Random. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. On the ground, could be two. Throws, gets the
Got it.
out,
진짜.
one away. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup.
좀 봅시다 버리네.
Lee
공을 좀 봅시다
Random
버리네.
digs in now. Rolled out to second in the first AB.
툭.
And there's strike. Random competing here as a two-way player at the combine, but it'll be interesting to see if that continues successfully as he gets to college or pro level. That's where we usually see a player like this convert to being just a pitcher or just a hitter. Two away. Good sinker there and got him to blow the ground.
좋은데 찬스에서 잘 살리는 게 중요하지.
Lee Random will hit next. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall, and it's off the wall, but in foul ground. Out to short.
와, 잘 잡네 수비가.
One away and a runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Guadalupe Franco. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one.
That's an out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Ow.
So up next, Lee
끝내기
Random.
찬스네.
He's 0 for 3 so far, grounding out 3 times. Grounder to the left side.
뭐야, 이게.
Velasquez. That's the first out.
세 번째 날, 두 번째 게임입니다.
Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB.
피처.
Now, Russell Benedict. Here's a fly to left.
I got it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Richard Bell. Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives.
가볍게
Here's the center
왔어
fielder,
보는
Damon
중입니다.
Light. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Towards first. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Round first, hustling for 2.
골. 오케이.
Chris Adamson digs in now. Close, but ruled a ball. Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could
No, no.
come in on a
저걸
base
뭘
hit.
넣어줘?
I'm sure the cleanup hitter is thinking about how he can do just that. Line drive to right. And that's that.
You're out.
Man at second, 1 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Lee Random. Swing and a
가거라.
liner foul off to the right.
됐다.
Shoots this one up the left field line, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate, runner scores, and they have the lead.
선취점.
And now the right fielder, Lou Calzado. Here's the 2-2 pitch. It bounces, and he's headed for third. Throw comes
He's
down to
safe.
second, but he scrambles back safely. 1 out with a runner at second. Irving checks the runner. Random dives back in, but out. All set for the start of this inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Pedro Vazquez.
Hey.
In the air to the right. That's pretty deep. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Ned Peters.
Hey.
좋죠.
1 out and the base is empty. That one fouled off.
나이스.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. Next to hit, Archer Perez. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their
반기를 못
toes.
빼고. 아우 이걸 걷네.
Now here's the 0-2.
그것도 치나?
Fights it
야,
off,
잘
we'll see
치네.
another. Swinging him in, struck him out. And it's 3 up and
Ball 4. Take your base.
back here at Chase Field. And here's the first baseman, Sean Arturo. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation
Oh.
here a valuable
Oh.
experience no matter what happens in the future. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Harry Marlin.
Yeah.
Runner at
0-1.
first, nobody out. Next one's fouled back.
That's a ball.
Good job to let the low one go there. Fly ball, left field.
Hi.
Rosa.
Relay 2.
And there's one down. Russell Benedict, the next to hit. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ground ball
Nice.
could be 2. Fires to second.
He's out.
On to first.
Got
Out of
boom.
play. And that's the inning. 1 hit Indy.
That's ball 4. Out. You're out.
2 away and a runner at first. Now at the dish, Lee Random. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
1-0.
아, 직선이다.
Soft line drive. Handles this one no problem. Back here in the desert. On to the next inning. Here's the second baseman, Richard Bell. Belled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-1.
그렇죠. 접시나 접시 갑니다. 접시. 그렇지.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. One gone, leading off the fourth. And now the center fielder, Damon Light, cracked a double the first time at bat. This one is
잘 맞았다.
labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Chance at a three-bagger. At third now with one away. That's a
빠르네.
triple. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chris Adamson. 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Nice eye right
발목으로
there.
빼가면서
Now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in to
Gotcha.
score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. Pedro Vasquez getting ready to hit. High in the air, out to right. Calzado should have this one. That's the third out. So the
Ball 4, take the base. Out.
back here at Chase Field. Now it's the right fielder, Ned Peters. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty comes to the plate.
툭.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
네 번째 삼진입니다.
Now the left fielder, Archer Perez. First at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. One out and the base is empty. Swings through it. Such a close game.
No balls,
The
2
next
strikes.
team to score could take all the momentum they need. Knocks that one away and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and sends a laser to right. Out number 2. Sean Arturo will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey!
좋아요. 3구를
2
하나 더
down and nobody
빼서
aboard. We're in the top of
또
the 5th inning.
버려버리면
This pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball,
걸리네.
2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is out number 3.
3점 엄튀기.
Out. 3.
On to the top half
그래도
of inning number
올라옵니다.
6. Now it's the shortstop, Harry Marlin.
5회까지 45개. 1인당 10개란
That
던졌어요.
one a little bit high. Pop up, foul on the right side. There's one down.
퍼스트 플라이.
Back to the top of the order here. Now up, Russell Benedict. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now.
이거
Battling
맞추네.
here, fouls it away. And here's the 0-2.
쑥.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Tosses to first.
Got him.
2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Here comes
뭐야 5와 3분의 2 이거야.
righty reliever out of the pen.
3.
너무하네.
Lee Random now at the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner
0-2
break
is the
from
count.
first, trying to stay out of the double play.
헐.
This one popped up. Arturo drifts towards it. One away. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. At the plate, Lee random. 1 for 3.
Hey. 0-1.
번트를 내는 게 맞았나?
Line drive, that's a base knock. The go-ahead run moves up to third, holding there with nobody out. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. And now the right fielder, Lou Calzado. Hernandez over to first.
Hey.
Another throw over.
이게 왜 아웃이냐고.
Well, persistence worked out for him.
어이가 없다 진짜.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Random made it into the 6th and had just the 1 earned run. I liked a lot of what we saw from him in this one. Put them in a position to win, even if they didn't do enough to support him.
컴바인까지만 하고 마무리하겠습니다. 태하고 좀 고민해봐야 될 것 같은데. 자, 오늘 마지막 게임입니다.
Welcome to Game 3 of
3. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Lee Random, the next to hit.
Hey. 0-1.
Calzado leads off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder to third. Play made. That ends the inning.
아, 뭔가 좀 안 맞는 것 같은 느낌인데.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. And now at the plate, Lee Random. Lifted in the air to right center. And that's the end of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brian Beltran. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance speed,
Out.
there's 1. Over
No,
to
he's
first,
in.
but not in time.
Out.
We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. And here at the plate, Lee Random. Third, Beltran.
컨택을 키워야겠다.
Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
3.
컨택 쪽에 톡을 다 찍어야 되겠다. 맞추기
Back
너무
here at
어렵네.
Chase Field. Here's the second baseman, Lee Random. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Foul ball there.
이 정도 파울 나와야 되는데.
here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
Ball upstairs.
And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. Out. One away on a drop third strike.
3.
Man on at first. Here's the catcher, Marcus Knight. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1.
He's out.
Over to first. Picks it for the double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Back to them for
Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
마지막 기회입니다.
So 2 on and 2 out. Lee Random now at the plate. 0 for 4 thus far with 2 groundouts, a flyout, and a
1-0.
strikeout. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. They're down to their final strike of the game. He
1
reached
ball,
back and
2
blew
strikes.
the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. On the ground, this should do it. Freeland. That's the ball.
Out.
That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one,
진짜 못했다. 첫 4번째 라운드. 나는 정해놓은 게 있긴 해요. 이겁니다. 저스틴 터너 매치업만 이걸로 하시죠. 몇 나왔는데?
With the third pick of the 4th round, the San Francisco Giants select Lee Random, a two-way player from the
4라운드.
International Region.
높긴 하네요.
Okay, so another pick.
오, 이렇네요. 이길 거다. 한 게임이라도 더 하고 놨습니다. 3년 후 지금부터는 저거거든요. 지금 잠이 좀 깨가지고 그냥 하도록 하겠습니다. 아따 말 많네. 드라이브 어드바이저가 알았다. 1차 1라운드 아니라 말이잖아. 뭐가 이렇게 많아. 디벨롭 하겠습니다. 팝 툴 네, 이제 토너먼트입니다. 저는 F니까 뭐 브루인스? 제목이 모르지만 저기야 합니다.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that.
저기 제구가 잘못 보내가지고
Really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Vincent Dudley in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
UCL이네요.
Baseball championship. These players have got to be pumped. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy, the massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they've played on. Gaylord Howard stands in now and watches strike one.
툭
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. Throws to first. Third out. An inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Spencer Queen. High fly ball out into left center field.
어우
And there's
어렵네.
one down. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
Just missed.
second inning here, no score. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
올라가야지.
The grab for the second out. Next to hit, Tyler Spence. Right through there for his strike.
투.
Misses.
No, that
just
missed.
off
That's a
the
ball.
outside edge. I think that was a strike. To the right side. To first. And that's the third out. Nothing to. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Lee Randall stepped in now for Cal State Fullerton. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Ziggy. That one to the left. Dudley turns to the right on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 3. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. And now, Antoine Valentin, just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do. In the air, right.
빠가진가?
O'Neal on his way over.
어,
Pulls it
이거네.
down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. The batter will be the shortstop, Buddy Branch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, your ball's one strike.
Right by him gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think he's trying to set me up for later in this at bat. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Bryce Sparvori.
아, 잘 맞았다.
Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits.
High one. 0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1. Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating, he's under it in short, puts the squeeze. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Vincent Dudley. Pitch misses.
That's the ball. Outside.
1-0. And that's fouled off. Randall ready to fire now for Cal State Fullerton. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
잘 맞았다.
Dominant performance for him today, Bird. Just 2 hits allowed so far. Runner on the go.
Back
Pitch it for a
one.
strike. And that's a stolen base.
No ball,
Not
1 strike.
even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one.
0-2.
Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position. Swing and a ground ball. Urban.
아, 잘 치네.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day,
outside.
it's a
Ball.
good at-bat. Queen up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. A sliding stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So now here's the DH. John Middleton. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
아, 크다.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
bunter with this kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next pitch is
Ball,
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs.
뭐
Lee Randall steps in now for the Titans, Chris. Swing and a pop-up.
진짜 안 맞네.
And there's 1 away.
Well, Fullerton has a heck of a list of balls.
Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Antoine Valentine now at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Lugo on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Buddy Branch. First pitch,
Nope, that's
just
outside.
misses.
Ball.
Strike
Yeehaw.
1.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
잘 던지는데.
Now batting.
And the play. Bryce Sparbori. That one down the line, and it stays fair. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Elias Chadwick. Sparbori off of first with 2 away.
Right.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. He goes down looking.
3.
1 hit.
와, 22소 됐네.
First and second, 2 outs. Randall digs in now. The Giants selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. A shot at the Natty.
Yeah, Boog, what an opportunity he's got here this week, trying to cap off his college career with a title. He'll certainly get another chance to hear his name called at the upcoming draft, though.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you hit the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And it falls. The throw in. It's off the mark and scores. It's 5-2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the
Okay.
offense. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big
삼 점
back.
차, 삼
Just
점
kind
차.
of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Whips it across. That'll end the inning after all. And welcome back to the ballpark. Joey go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Vincent Dudley.
Vincent Dudley.
Random back to work. That's it for a stop. Going along.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been difficult to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound,
1-2.
confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's to third. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. And here's the catcher, Gaylord Howard. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, I think key. I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
아, 저게 제일
Lays
크네.
out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, first base.
Runner on at first with one gone. Spencer Queen will hit next. Howard over at first with one away. Fouled off. He was late. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
well, that's exactly what
네
a
번째
two-strikes player
타자인지.
will do. Dump right under the bat path in the last 15 to 20 feet or so, and at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Pitching for the
어,
Tigers.
목뒤. 수습을 바꾼다.
Gross takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this
아,
lineup is swinging.
진짜 좋네.
The play, and it's out.
6점 더는 딱 한 또.
And here is Lee Randall.
Lee Random.
Check swing.
That's a ball.
He held up, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
This one high in
이거
the air to
같은데?
left center.
아니,
Shed makes the grab.
저못 갔나?
Second, he
헐.
thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Ball 4, take your base. Out. First base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
꼴됐으나?
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Lee Randall.
Random.
됐다.
Fly drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Save.
잘
Easily
생겼지?
base hit. And
아이씨.
they now lead by 9. Here's the catcher, Alan Quezada.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. So up next, Jarrett Urban. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Chet makes the catch, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Sparbory settles under this one. Makes the grab.
자, 오늘 방송 여기까지입니다.
And goes to the plate.
네?
Randall with a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching.
He took care of business out there on both sides of the ball. Not a bad effort at all.
다음 영상에서 좀 더 재밌는 모습으로 보여드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 그러면 다음 영상에서 만나요. 바이바이.